because we take this job so serious.
You fool!
Delete! 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 Delete!
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
At least we're not Cleveland.
Let me jump all over what Deets said, too.
Before we go any further,
I agree with Deets on this one. Dear Detroit Lions.
you're still the Lions.
What was that?
I agree.
What was that?
And I have something I was cooking during the break.
Oh,
Because
no.
of the incredible record that she sported saying she doesn't know about football.
Oh, no.
Which is a lie. We dubbed the Genevieve Yoso the queen.
Oh, my God.
All hail the
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to take this moment to thank you know what? There's absolutely nobody I want to thank because all of y'all didn't believe in me. So
Hey.
We believed in you. Even though you said you didn't know football, which is a lie.
I seriously don't know anything. I literally just guessed.
That's how you get started.
And most of them I just agreed with you guys.
Well, that's how you get started. That's how I got started.
That's how
guessed.
picks work. Picks are always just let's guess because of what we've seen in the past and the possibility of what we'll see in the present. That's literally it.
Now, to Lucas Oil Stadium, a stadium I think my crew and I hope to visit later this month. I'll explain later.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Miami Dolphins. They got beat like they are.
Okay.
They got beat like government mules.
Yes.
I don't think government mules could survive that kind of ass whooping. I did that game yesterday.
And
Matt Taylor will join us on Friday.
How do I always say it? They got whipped like a kid with a report card full of F's.
It was worse.
Man.
The Dolphins got beat.
30-0.
Hold on. The Dolphins got beat like a kid with a report card full of F minuses.
Oh.
And anybody who remembers a cartoon called The Jetsons, that's where you can achieve those kind of grades.
Yep, I remember.
But Indianapolis, first of all, thank you for ending the winless streak on opening day.
Mm-hmm.
And I say winless because 3 years ago, they actually tied the Houston Texans. No tie yesterday.
Here's the funny thing, right?
No need.
Because
they whipped that ass.
Here's the other thing, though, because I got a chance to watch our picks again.
Yes.
And Playmaker even said something about he expected Daniel Jones to throw a interception.
Nope.
Not at all.
He had a clean game yesterday. He
looked like he belonged there at the helm. He looked like he commanded that offense like a machine.
I sat there, did the game, was watching it, and of course, I got the command from my wife before we got started.
Oh yeah, we heard.
She said, "Just make sure you call the game right."
Call the game right.
So
the Colts will
that's
win.
one of the ways that she teases me whenever I do a Colts game. So I decided every time we had a break, I like to thank the Colts for putting them in the win column in the NCR and no credits required. Cut the break cables pick'em challenge. Well, I could have told you the Colts were going to win.
Well, here's the other thing, though. I think I counted 17.
A mud hole in their ass.
I think I counted maybe, and you have the stats better than me, Snowman. But I think 17 points off turnovers.
Yes,
the Colts.
17 points off turnovers because the the Colts' first drive ended in a field goal, which kind of made me mad. But that defense of the Colts is something else.
Ooh,
because
that's messed up,
the
Damien.
Dolphins.
Ooh, that's messed up.
Oh Lord, here he goes again. that Colts pick was a gimme, which is why I picked him. Plus, I hate the Dolphins. Okay, Ryan. Well, he's an AFC East guy.
Yes,
Exactly.
He's an AFC East guy.
Jets.
Let's go over the stats.
Mm.
I'll get to the Jets later because I have an open letter for the Jets.
Oh boy.
For the Dolphins,
dear.
Tua Tagovailoa, 14 of 23, 114 yards. A lot of those came late. A touchdown, 2 picks, and God help me, there was a Zach Wilson sighting in the fourth quarter. 5 of 8 for 32 yards. Devin Achane, 7 carries, 55 yards, lead them in rushing. Tyreek Hill, 4 catches, 40 yards, and 6 targets. I can't believe I'm saying targets, but a lot of other people say it too. Jalen Waddle caught 4 for 30. Devin Achane, 3 for 30. Tanner Connor, 2 for 20. Malik Washington also caught a pair for 20.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to the victorious Colts, which makes it Victory Monday 3 times over. I'll explain next segment. Danny Dimes, 22 of 29, 272 yards. He threw a touchdown, but these are the stats that I love. Jonathan Taylor, 18 carries, 71 yards. He got going later.
Here's the funny thing. This is why I was laughing through most of the broadcast. Because Daniel Jones was having the game of his career.
Yep.
The Giants
were not.
Contended with Mr. Unlimited.
We'll get to Mr. Limited in a minute. Damian popped in our chat yesterday.
Yes, he did.
And he said, we have to worry about Daniel Jones in the second half. No, we don't, Damian. Because
not that time.
Have something. Yeah, true. Not that time. Because the Colts have something the Giants never had consistently. Weapons. Taylor, 18 carries, 71 yards. DJ Giddens, who finished up, had 12 carries for 41 yards. Here you go. Daniel Jones, 7 carries, 26 yards.
Mm-hmm. They converted most of their third downs.
And off the first turnover of the game, which was an interception, Daniel Jones lofted a beautiful pass to Michael Pittman, who finished with 6 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown. And how about the rookie Tyler Warren? 7 receptions, 76 yards.
Also, big congratulations to Emeka Egbuka, who had 2 touchdowns in his game against the Falcons.
Falcons gonna Falcon. But that's our wrap up for the Colts. They win 33-8. They're 1-0 on the year. Next Sunday, of course, it's a doubleheader because the Niners play at noon in play at 1 in New Orleans, and then the Colts play at 4 against the Denver Broncos, which probably means there's a pretty lady that may join me.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the homework she has to do. Fifth Down Sports, thanks to Jonathan Taylor for picking up Christian McCaffrey and carrying the fantasy team of destiny to the winning circle. Look,
nice.
I don't do fantasy football anymore.
Good pick, Deets.
I had my one winning season when I had Steve Young and Peyton Manning as my quarterbacks.
Well, that ain't fair.
I was good.
You had 2 of the best quarterbacks that season.
The year was 1998. You know what's bad? I didn't even pick them. I did an auto draft.
Oh, you know, all of it. Oh,
I did an auto draft.
Okay, I take back that.
You're fine, man. And I'm going to hilariously explain why. I was living with my parents at the time. And the internet was courtesy of AOL.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And the reason I did an auto draft is because my sister was hogging the doggone internet.
Of course she was.
Yep.
Because just as I was getting ready to check my team, I hear this.
Oh, no.
The sounds of doom.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
This thing what happened when you weren't supposed
Any
to
of this sound familiar?
Exactly.
Yeah, had to deal with that.
I didn't even look at that game. I didn't look at the Tennessee game, but apparently Cam Ward
Look,
had a tough
Cam
night.
Ward ate dirt.
Uh,
Matter of fact, let's go right. Let's go right to that. Matter of fact, nope. We're going to Seattle next
Seahawks are going to Seahawk. We're done there.
because the Seahawks. Shut up, Victor.
I mean, A, he's not wrong. And
A,
B, by
he's
the way,
not lying. B, he's not wrong. And C, that game scared the daylights out of me.
And
because
D,
after the Seahawks took the lead,
Mhm.
13-10, beg your pardon.
Mhm.
I thought game, set, match. I
Nope.
did because we gave away the ball twice, 2 interceptions by Brock Purdy, stuffed on a 4th down on 2 other occasions, and Seattle had all the momentum. But as I've said, and y'all hear me say to open every show, to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters, shut
up.
up. Because Purdy delivered one of his drives for the ages, especially on a 44-yard dart to Ricky Pearsall. And then the most magical play of the game, Purdy looking for, I think his intended receiver was Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey was covered, ran out of the end zone, so he couldn't catch it. He scrambles to his right. The offensive line did a wonderful job in giving Brock Purdy time. And then he lofted a pass toward the end zone, which I thought would be picked off. And Jake Tonjes said, no, you don't. We will not have another Richard Sherman incident from 2013. He gets the game winner. Nick Bosa gets a strip sack and a fumble. And the next thing I knew, I'm running around here like a 10-year-old. 17-13, the final. And yes, Brock threw 2 interceptions, but he was 26 of 35 for 277 yards and 2 touchdowns also, including the game winner. McCaffrey, 22 carries, 69 yards. Brian Robinson, 9 carries, 33 yards. Purdy, 5 carries, 17 yards. So 119 yards rushing by San Francisco to only 84 for Seattle.
yeah.
There also was a game that was basically delayed for almost a full hour.
No, that was Jacksonville.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I'm talking about Jacksonville. I'm talking about Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Jacksonville and Carolina was basically delayed for almost a full
An
hour.
Which unfortunately
At the end of the day,
Victor,
that's what I thought I was going to. Yep.
Unfortunately, Victor got mad at me while we were on the air because that game was in a weather delay, and I knew it would be a weather delay
For a while. I
Yeah,
was
for
shocked
about
at how
90
long
minutes.
it took.
And then Victor got mad at me and said, well, I guess I have to go to Cleveland.
I had to watch Cleveland versus Cincinnati, which, by the way, I'm glad the way it turned out because I got to listen to one of my favorite themes of TV show history. WKRP in Cincinnati.
I guess what'd you say yesterday, Victor? I guess I gotta go to WKRP.
I guess I gotta go to Cleveland because it was in Cleveland.
Yeah. It was in Cleveland. I'm trying to get this damn thing adjusted and it ain't working out.
Here's the thing, right? Even when Cleveland does something good, they can't get it right.
You could say that about a lot of teams yesterday.
They scored a touchdown, but missed the extra point.
Don't-
Guess how many points they lost by?
One. So did the Jets. They miss an extra point in a field goal. They make those.
Yeah.
And they walk away with a win.
At the very least, though, it looks like the Jets made an absolute game out of it. They really did.
Yeah, but the problem is Justin Fields doesn't know how to run a 2-minute drive.
No, he's never had time to run a 2-minute drive because with the Bears' offensive line, you're not getting enough time.
Same with the Steelers.
Same with the Steelers.
And Damian, I know you're a big proponent of Justin Fields, but I'll tell you right now, that game yesterday showed you why Justin Fields is Justin Fields.
I will say this though. I thought it was funny because you and Damian got into an argument over Justin Fields, and literally within the next minute, Justin Fields scores a rushing touchdown.
Oh, Damian always picks at me.
I thought that was awesome.
Damian. Listen, Damian always picks at me for razzing on Justin Fields.
Yeah,
he always picks at me about that.
But now Damian Hernandez has to worry about what happens tonight.
The same way that Shane, when we first met, was razzing on me because I always picked on Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, dog, about what the hell with
I got no idea. I got nothing I can say about that game. That's good. I mean,
what?
It was bad. It was bad.
Didn't the Patriots lead in that game?
At one point in the half, going into the halftime, yes. And then Geno Smith showed up.
Where was this Geno Smith?
Buried in West Virginia. Buried in West Virginia.
If Geno Smith was anything like this, the Seahawks probably would have had a better record last year.
Going back to the Jets, Aaron Rodgers throwing 4 touchdowns out of pettiness.
Yes, he did.
And his post-game quote said it all. I enjoy beating every member of that organization. I enjoy being everyone associated with the New York Jets. I beg your pardon.
Right.
So basically, he threw 4 touchdowns as a giant bird to the Jets.
Yep.
Okay.
That was his revenge game.
And the Jets choked.
They did.
The Jets choked. The Jets had that game. The Jets led by 9.
By 9. Yep.
They led that game 26-17. Okay. And then Aaron Rodgers happened. Let me just say it simply. He did look better than what he did in Chicago for one game. Yes.
I mean,
I am not giving for that game. He did. For that game, he did.
Yeah, and I will say this: that's a better line. I will give the Jets that they have a really solid offensive line. It's why we don't really get mad at the offensive line when we got mad at Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Besides, I would take Justin Fields over Zach Wilson.
Who wouldn't?
I mean,
I'll take Justin Fields over Zach Wilson. Wait a minute. Where's Ryan McCarthy when we need him?
Right?
Because we did a whole. I have an idea. Let's take a break. We're going to revise a segment that me and Ryan and the crew did last year. Who would you take over Zach Wilson in a minute?
Oh, God.
This is Snowman in the Morning.